Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long-range weather forecast discussion for June 16th to 23rd. Just a heads up, this area down here, although it looks pretty benign right now, but this area down here is the area to watch for possible tropical development later on in the month. Some of the models like the GFS is indicating that, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. Okay, we're going to look at the period for June 16th to 20th. And this is what we're forecasting the pattern. We have the flow remains blocked over the northern, with the ridge over the northern states and south central Canada. And we have a weak broad trough across eastern Canada into the northeast. And this pattern slowly breaks down. And by the end of the period, a trough builds southward from Canada into the west, northwest, and the Intermountain West, with a trough in the east. A ridge builds across Texas and the Great Lakes. We have a ridge here that builds later on in the period. So we looking at the surface now. Let me see if I can get this. 16th. Okay. A front will be stretched across this area here, across the south central states off the southeast coast, and this caused rain and possible heavy storms across this area, and this is the area that doesn't need any more rainfall. And this is where some mesoscale convection centers could be located. And the ridge across the southern plains will cause excessive heat into the weekend across much of the southern plains and the lower Mississippi Valley. Okay, look at the period now for June 21st to 25th. We got to go back to Matt. The Omega block breaks down towards the zone of flow. When we get to the 25th, you can see here, it's still a little bit of blocking here. And then we have a trough in the west and across the northeast. You can see it here. So for this forecast period, I'm calling for below normal temperatures here, and for this region, and calling for anomalies to be near 4 degrees below normal, above normal temperatures here, with the anomalies of 4 to 10 degrees at least above normal. And for precipitation, I have the wrong map. Okay, I got to get the map up. For precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation here and here, probability of occurrence 35 to 40%, and below normal precipitation forecast here and for the southern plains, and the probability of occurrence is 35%. Now we're going to look at the period for June 26th to the 30th, and then the pattern finally breaks down to more of a zone of flow. We still have our ridge here across the southern plains. However, we still have a weak trough here in the west and the northeast. Still mostly a zone of flow with near to above normal heights across much of the country. So for this forecast period, the change is to include much of the west for below normal temperatures. Other than that, everything remains the same. And for precipitation, that's the wrong map. This is the right map. Little change expected in the precipitation anomalies from the previous period. So that's the long-range weather forecast discussion for June 16th to 23rd. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.